What's up, guys? Astral Temp is back, playing some more Minecraft. And I don't know if you can hear it in the background, or if you could tell by the title of the video, but I spent the last 3 days on probably one of the biggest projects I've ever worked on in Minecraft. And that was... I was actually inspired by a video I saw, but I decided to build a Guardian farm, and when I started doing this, I knew it was going to be difficult. I just didn't realize how difficult it was actually going to be. This was... How many times did I died multiple times, and I tried to learn from the mistakes of the people that I watched building one before, but I think it turned out okay. So I've got this here. I'm gonna put that up. Oh no! I messed up. I messed up my own thing. Oh no. So that's what happens if you don't do it right. Whew. Okay. Yeah, so basically this is... I think I may have built it one block too low, but they're supposed to land here and have just enough health that you can kill them off with one hit. But some of them are still dying as soon as they hit the ground. It might be because they're jumping as soon as they jump into the little tube, so... let me finish these guys off and then I'll close the chute. I need them to stop jumping down. And this could be more efficient, but the ocean monument that I found was a little bit smaller, so I didn't have as much room to work with. I probably still could have made it bigger. You know, I just, I didn't... What happened to my cooked cod? Did I throw it in here? Yeah, I did. So, the reason I made this was because I wanted to start building things that look like this. So I'll go out here to my main area. So I built this little area here. This is kind of the entrance to the Guardian farm where I actually beat them. I haven't built anything in here because I started running out of materials, but I at least have a beacon. So that will help me with regeneration, and then I had haste on it so I could build all this stuff here. And then I have a little heart of the sea here, or not heart of the sea, conduit, so I can breathe underwater, which I kind of need it for going up this. This isn't the best water elevator in the world, but it works. And then I've got this little thing here, and there is the main area of the Guardian farm. Now this part here, and then down into where you kill all the Guardians, that took me 6 or 7 hours, I think, and then that right there was where I spent the rest of my time. That alone probably took 25, maybe even 30 hours. I wasn't really keeping track, but it took more than 3, almost 4 days to build all of this. So we'll go ahead. Oh, come on. Hate when that happens. I got... Sprinting always helps, though. Oh, are you kidding me? My elytra won't activate. There we go. Oh, man. I'm still not 100% used to the elytra because this is my first playthrough actually using one. But yeah, oh, I missed some spaces there. Are you kidding me? How did I do that? I must not have been paying attention while building all of this. Anyway, the Guardians will spawn in here. And then this is all fence gates in here. So originally that was 2 blocks, like I built it 2 blocks thick of just dirt. And then I would replace the top layer with fence. And then I would have to delete the bottom layer of dirt, which was quite difficult. Luckily I only died a few times doing that, because my armor's pretty good. So it was still difficult. And I put in the soul sand last because the person I was watching, they put the soul sand in first and the Guardians kept coming up to where they were working. So putting the soul sand in last, which sends the Guardians up, it allowed me to do the work a lot more efficiently. And so the Guardians, as they spawn, the water pushes them down into this tube. The tube goes down to where you saw me killing them a moment before. There we go. Whew. Thought my elytra wasn't going to activate again. So here we go, back into the elevator. And I think I should mark out which side is down and which side is up. Or I just need to change this whole thing. I used glazed terracotta, this blue stuff, because I got this from one of my villagers. I just kept buying it from him, thinking I might use it one day, and so I used it here. It turned out pretty nice. Got some blue glazed glass there, you know. Use my lapis lazuli for something at least, you know. Come down the tube. So this thing here just closes those shutters, opens and closes those, and then this item collection guardian buildup. So this water is right there, pushes, I've got a couple hoppers down there, so it will push all the items into those hoppers, which brings all the items over here. Oh, a little bit of lag there. And, not surprising, there's lag with all the guardians. So I do that because then when I lock that, they don't die from fall damage. None of them do. So I'm able to get a lot more experience that way. If I was just wanting the items, then it wouldn't really matter. But so this redstone contraption, since I'm not much of a redstone person, it took several hours. And I'm gonna eat some food here. And my shovel's almost repaired. It has mending on it. Because I was making a quarry. I think I had, yeah. Let's get these out of here. So let's go ahead and show my tacky redstone. This was probably the most wasteful thing you'll ever see, all these hoppers in a row, because obviously I don't know how to redstone. Eventually I might redo this so that I can use these hoppers somewhere else. Oops. But yeah, how do I get through here? I think I had to jump over this way. Yeah, so I've got the redstone coming through here. So when these are down... Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me go back here and make sure it's turned off. Yeah, okay. Let me turn this back on. Go ahead and do this real quick. Get the experience. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. So when those are up, which allows you to kill them, these redstone torches will be turned off. So that, because this line here goes over here and activates these pistons, which will block off the chute a little bit. Hello. I hope you guys are having fun down in my little hidey hole. And then I got something similar on the other side. And you guys are probably saying, oh, that's the most inefficient redstone I've ever seen. And yeah, that's probably true, because half the time I was just trying to figure out how to get this to work properly. And yeah. Because it kept like going back and forth, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to work correctly, especially with the redstone torches, since I don't use those very often. And then that redstone is just for the trapdoors. So very inefficient, but it works. Now let me mine this real quick, so I forgot this was here. Can never have enough iron, especially when you're making lots of beacons everywhere. And I think I still have like 15 wither skulls. I just haven't bothered fighting the wither that many times. So yeah, that's my awesome guardian farm. Had fun showing it off. We'll go ahead and go check out some of the other stuff I've done in the last couple days, or the couple days leading up to this. Because when I think it was the day I found the guardian farm, I built a little base nearby. I just thought this was really cool. I really had fun building this. I thought it turned out pretty well. I'm sure it's not the most beautiful build in the world, but it looks alright. And that, I need to fix that over there in the corner. That's really bothering me. Do I have any? Let's make some prismarine. Is that enough? Probably? Maybe? What in the world was that? Are they shooting squids? Is that what they were doing? Alright, let's go ahead and fix this corner real quick while I'm thinking about it. Oh, no, it's... I must have messed up on the height of this without realizing it. How in the world did I mess this up, though? My goodness. What are you doing with your life, Astral? Alright, that's gonna It's kind of hard to work on this now that I'm up here, but... Alright. So I've got my beacon there that was the one down in the ground. And then I built this. This is my nether portal. Well, one of my nether portals around here. And this was my first time doing terraforming work of this kind. It turned out alright, I think. I'm very limited on glass because I just found a desert today, my first desert in this world. I've been searching for one for a long time and I just found it way over in that direction. I need more food again. Man. Alright, so I thought this turned out alright. Little nether portal on top of magma mountain or something using some magma blocks. And I guess I gotta go in the other side, I think. I don't use this one very often. I normally use my other one. What? You can't even get into it. I guess I might fix that later. I'll have to go somewhere else. My other nether portal. So this was the base I originally built. And this is my first time building with endstone. I've never built something out of endstone before, and it turned out okay. As you can probably tell, I've actually found like 3 coral reefs near where my sugarcane farm is. So I used a little bit of dried coral there. Yeah, it looks alright. Some chiseled stone, and then stone bricks. So stone bricks and end stone bricks, and then we'll go ahead down here. Here we go. And this is going to be my quarry over here, so I'm collecting all... I've been mining this entire area out. I had to, getting rid of all the water was a pain in the butt. But I accomplished it. So this has been about 5 or 6 hours in the making. And now we'll go ahead and head up. Oh yeah, I forgot I was digging down there. I actually found a mine shaft right at the bottom of those stairs. So that was cool. I was just going down there to try to get some more diamonds. And here's my... This was the first time I actually built one of these water elevators and built it with a redstone. And so I've got my little base in here, got a little bed, and then my nether portal. Which I kind of customized it a little bit. Turned out alright. I should have made it bigger just so I could customize it a little more. Oops, I went the wrong direction. So I've got my minecart here, and then my nether portal that comes out on top of that little lava mountain is down that way at the end of this hallway. And yeah, this was a lot of stone. Luckily, I'm not running low on stone at all. I'm really not. I've got chests and chests full of it. So we'll go this way. That's always incredibly loud. I can never figure out which volume function is the railroad to turn it down. I can't even hear myself think right now. Alright, so now that I've got my Guardian farm all set up, my next project is to do... I want to finish my sugarcane farm, but that's not going to be next on my list. Next on my list is to make a slime farm. And that's probably one of the easier farms to make, from what I understand. Oh, come on. There we go. And I'd like to make a villager breeding system later on as well, but for now I really need more slime blocks, or slime balls. I've actually got a slime chunk right underneath my first outpost. Ah, man, I'm running out of rockets too. Oops. I'm trying to use my rockets sparingly, and there I go, using 2 of them. But yeah, I need more slime balls because I don't really have enough to make a bunch of sticky pistons because I'm starting to get it more into redstone. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. And I do have a slime chunk directly underneath where my first base was. And I need to figure out how I can mine that out and make a proper slime farm. So that's going to take me a little bit. And I also need to finish building this sugarcane farm, which... Is that a pufferfish? I'm tempted to catch you, but I've got tons of pufferfish from my Guardian farm now. Doesn't seem like any of this has grown. Maybe it's because it wasn't loaded? That's probably why. I'll have to build more stuff over here so I'm around this area more often. Yeah, so basically what this does, you just hit the button. I can't remember if I showed this in my last video. I must have messed something up in the redstone here. Well, I haven't exactly figured out what went wrong with the original design, but I spent the last half hour or so trying to figure out what I could do to make it work. So I just have this piston lined up to the button, and I removed the lever, which would have made it run continuously. And it seems to work. So it ends up using that observer right here instead of this one. It's kind of crude, but it gets the job done, and I'll just have to make do with that until I can figure out how to make it work a little better. So we'll go ahead and leave this here. I'll work on it later, because I am definitely going to need paper for more rockets. And I also need to make a creeper farm. Oh, should I make a slime farm or a creeper farm first? I think I'll actually make a creeper farm first, because gunpowder is going to be a lot more necessary for me than actually for a while. And there's... I thought I lit this place up enough. Alright, I think I've dragged this on long enough for today. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here, and I'm going to try to... I might make a video of trying to build my creeper farm later, but, man, that was really disappointing that I had to change that up. Alright, I need to get rid of these mobs. Yeah, I think I've decided on that spot. Go ahead and build the creeper farm, and then I'll build up some sort of building around it. In order to do that, I'll have to collect more concrete, so... And eventually I'd like to get some friends on here to play with me, but... most of my friends haven't played Minecraft in a while, so... Rest in peace. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave this one here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.